people that are from the community on the board. You have people that come in every day from the community.
Inside, you don't see that there's people that's fighting for our rights. And when I noticed that, I just had to jump on it because it's a double positive. I could make something of myself and my community at the same time.
People get so riled up, and I just love the people of my community, just watching them, just seeing them have so much passion about their change, and it's not something that's artificial. So, you know,
in the community, they don't know these things. Even me, myself, before CVH, I didn't know that we could go to City Hall and tell them, you know, we want money for welfare, fight for it, and actually get it. I went to at least one project in every single borough in New York, talking to these people, letting them know certain policies that's going on in the community, why rent is going up, and try to empower the community, let them know that we have the ability to change things once we know about it. If we act on it and we're strong enough and we come together as one, that the government will have to really, you know, listen to us and make changes in certain policies that we don't feel is unfair.
A lot of times, people my age don't feel like they can actually do much because the opportunity isn't really handed to them, and so they don't know. So when I go out and I speak to younger people that are my age and I tell them what the work it is that I'm doing, they're like, whoa, you're how old? You're my age? You're doing this? Really? Can I be on this? And it's just like, yeah, of course you can. But I don't think they know about it.
We had a bowl-a-thon. You know, you would bowl and, you know, give like a donation or whatever you can do. But during the bowl-a-thon, like at the end of it, you know, we kind of stopped bowling and just started dancing. And then I had a dance off with one of my coworkers. It was good. It was a great way for me to break out of my shell because I was a little nervous at first.
And they listen to me, you know? So, because they feel like if it's interesting for a person that is like, I don't know, 18, 17 to be interested in it, that it must be something interesting and something that is very
Youth that do come to CVH, we're willing, we're involved, we're trying to get our friends involved, we're doing phone calls, we're out there, we're talking to people, and we're making our presence known, and we're basically trying to just, you know, build up on that and really make it more strengthen CVH, because the youth is the future. You know, that sounds cheesy, but the children is the future, and we want to make sure that we include them and understand what they think and making these policies.
A long time before I got involved with Community Voices Heard, I kind of felt like our community was slipping away, that people didn't care, you know, that it wasn't home anymore. But being here, just seeing the passion of the people, I get that. Like, people know we're here and we're not going anywhere.
I feel like a family here, you get me? It's like my home away from home.
Some adults may think, you know, like, you know, the buildings are messed up, but the youth may think, yo, these buildings ain't never gonna get fixed until we fix this. So everybody's talking about the building, but the youth see that it's really not the building, it's this, and if this gets fixed, then the building will always be good.
To see them in the meetings just yelling, getting into arguments, you know, but they're still cool afterwards, but they argue with each other, they get riled up, people, it's really, I just enjoy watching it. It's so much
talk to a lot of people and everyone's different, so I always want to hear like their point of view and what like makes them tick or what's going on in their differences.
Participated in CVH because it was an opportunity for me to better up my community as far as and better myself. You know, a chance to make a difference in my own community because I come from the projects. I live in the same buildings that these people have been fighting for so many years.
It was actually my first job. So it really taught me the concept of responsibility. You know, I'm accountable for my work and I need to get this done at this time. So it allowed me to mature in that way and grow as a person.
When they see me, the first thing that comes out of their mouth is, "You're young." So it's just like, it's not a pullback, but I think that they enjoy seeing young faces talk to them about the issues that are going on.
Older people have like their style and the youth will bring a different style, sometimes new and more innovative ways to get organizing done. And I think it's also, you know, the youth just need to be involved. The youth need to know, you know, what's going on.
It's important for the youth to get involved because we may have different ideas. We may have newer ideas, certain things that may not work or that didn't work in the past. We may find ways, alternate ways of changing things to get what we want. want, and I think that the youth will do a
I'd love
good
to
job.
see them get the youth organizing campaign like up and running, and like get it rolling to the point where like the youth are starting to do big rallies in cities.
One project in every single borough in New York, talking to these people, letting them know certain policies that's going on in the community, why rent is going up, and trying to empower the community, let them know that we have the ability to change things once we know about it. If we act on it and we're strong enough and we come together as one, that the government will have to really, listen to us and make changes in certain policies that we don't feel is going to fit. We do what we got to do to make sure that our presence is felt.